This is Tesla Model Y, and believe it or not, every new one of these can be rolled out in just 40 seconds, or the time it takes to merely park a car. And it all happens right here at its Giagafactory Shanghai, right behind me. So how is everything possible? Today, let's go and find out.
Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory marked the production of its 2 millionth electric vehicle, just 13 months after the counter turned 1 million. And to learn the secret behind the company's remarkable efficiency, the staff at Tesla generously agreed to give me a tour of the factory floor. Before they did, however, they told me that cost optimization was one key factor, and another was the incorporation of all the super smart automated equipment.
Now at this area of the factory, you can barely see any staff, right? That is because the majority of the production process here are completed by robotic arms, as you can see behind me. And all of them are also connected to one cloud system that registers every single movement of the robotic arms and tools. And employees will oversee the whole process to make sure that everything is assembled as it should be.
And according to the staff here, the availability of impressive production ramp can be partly attributed to its location in Shanghai's pilot free trade zone.
It's the Lingang free trade zone that they're operating in, which gives them the ability to run a very efficient business for selling internationally without having to deal with a lot of customs. Shanghai environment, it is an automotive hub for China. It already has a very mature logistics and infrastructure for the automotive industry supply chain. So I think, location here is really a perfect location.
It is all about location when a company must choose where to put its business premises. And Tesla certainly seems to have that down to a fine art. At Shanghai, everything the factory needs is virtually at its fingertips.
As a wholly foreign-owned project, the team at Tesla Shanghai is 99.9% Chinese, and their supply chain is also over 95% localized, which means that over 95% of all the parts in the whole factory come from local suppliers.
Meanwhile, unlike other multinational companies that come to China to only sell in China, Tesla's Gigafactory in Shanghai eyes the entire global market. It has become a global export hub for the company, whose cars now sell across the Asia-Pacific, Europe, and North America. Data shows that the Shanghai facility accounted for more than half of Tesla's global sales in 2022.
It had full intent to bring not only production but also supply chain to China so that they can scale the EV business, so that they can make the EVs more affordable. If you can produce larger volumes, and that can be a benefit for Tesla, not just in China but for the international markets.
And Tesla's chief Elon Musk even had rousing words to say about the facility during a recent visit.
Cars we produce here are not just the most efficient for production, but also the highest quality.
Well, Shanghai's Gigafactory success has convinced many that Tesla's big bet on China was indeed a wise one. But as the first wholly foreign-owned auto manufacturing project in the country, what did China gain from Tesla's investment?
And I took that question to Mr. Sun Xiaohe, the chief of the Finance and Trade Division of the Administrative Committee of the Lingang Special Area. He believes that Tesla's factory in China had somehow managed to empower the development of the advanced manufacturing industry here.
After Tesla entered the Chinese market, our overall new energy battery technology, our new energy vehicle software technology, and the whole car factories have made rapid progress. There is no doubt that Tesla, a foreign-funded enterprise with very strong technical strength, has given us some help. In addition, Tesla has a great role in promoting local employment, as well as the training of blue-collar senior technicians in our country.
In recent years, China has surged ahead in its push towards electric mobility, emerging as the world's largest electric car market. Experts believe that Tesla's entry into China had a role to play in this remarkable EV boom in the country.
Up until 2020, when the Model 3 launched in Shanghai, Chinese consumers were really not that interested in electric vehicles, but once Tesla was here, retail consumer interest really accelerated from 1.2 million new energy vehicles a year to last year 6.9 million. Now that's benefited a lot of Chinese brands as well as Tesla.
Tesla's success in China shows what can be achieved when the world's two largest economies choose to cooperate. The American EV maker seems to understand that better than most, as it's now looking to increase its bet on China even further. Earlier this year, it has announced another new megafactory for Shanghai. This one will be dedicated to the manufacturer of the company's energy storage product, the Megapack. It's exciting times for Shanghai and Tesla, yet with the orders flying it's foot to the floor to reach 3 million units as soon as possible. 朱春莹，CGTN，上海。